ready for Crash Out 2.0. I mean, the last one obviously went so well that I thought, let's do it again, this time with a latte, because that'll make the Crash Out more dynamic. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Jamie Wolfer. I'm your online wedding planner, and in today's video, I'm reacting to this fantastically horrible trend on TikTok, which is brides being like, my wedding is X amount of time out and I still don't have this finished. Listen, for the most part, like, wedding planning can be quite simple. It is very basic. It's basically putting together a couple of puzzle pieces to figure this out. I say that because this is what I do for a living, but I'm aware that, like, if you're not used to this, then it feels really overwhelming. But the overall mechanics of event planning are not difficult. It's the expectations, the finances, and the emotions that get in the way. So if you are planning a wedding and you're feeling like you're about to crash out because you don't know when you're supposed to be getting stuff done, that tells me that you don't really have a professional rudder in this sphere at all whatsoever. So I'd highly recommend checking out my ultimate wedding planning checklist. Cheesiest name, best checklist you're going to find out there. I've literally been using this exact framework with my clients for 10 years now. Gosh, I feel old every time I say that. So that way, if you make a video like this 2 weeks out, I won't have anything to react to. I'll be like, no notes, chef's kiss, someone followed directions, thank you so much. Anyways, that's not why we're here, though. It's not why we're here. So without further ado, let's just jump right on into it. Okay, so this was posted at the beginning of August. I think she hasn't done as an October 2025 bride. 2 months. 2 months, okay? Cute. That's so much time.
As a 2025 bride, here's everything that I have not done yet. Not only am I getting married in 2025, I get married in 2 months. So, let's get into it. Number 1, invitations. They have not gone out yet. Yeah.
Okay. We discussed this in the last go around. 6 weeks is like the closest amount of time. Okay. Some people might fight me on it. It still falls within the window of etiquette. It's totally fine. Okay. So I just want to make sure that they're at least designed and you have all of the addresses. That's it. That's all I want to make sure. Are they designed and do you have the addresses? Because then it's just a matter of getting them printed, right? Because if you're ordering them for printing, then they're going to take a couple weeks to get to you. So, like, I don't care if you're doing it in Canva. I don't care if you're doing it through Zazzle. I don't care if you're doing it through Minted. But, like, it takes a minute to get them back. And if we're working retroactively for your wedding day, RSVP date is 30 days out from your event. You can't really push it any further than that because people will not be paying attention to it. Do not fight me on this or fight yourselves in the comments. I don't care. So you need to give people a couple of weeks to make sure they can actually request time off of work should they need to. Okay, so now's the time. 2 months out, now's the time to at least be ordering your invitation so they can get in the mail by the 6-week cutoff. Okay.
Makeup. I have not scheduled a makeup artist for myself. There was one girl that I really wanted to go with, and I've been waiting on her to send me the invoice for like 4 months now.
We talked about this in the last one, okay? Like, a lot of people like to leave hair and makeup to the last minute, and I know it drives hair and makeup artists crazy, okay? Don't do that. If you want to have a professional hair and makeup artist for your wedding day, then you need to make sure you're dedicating time to booking a professional hair and makeup artist, okay? A lot of them are not free at the last minute, or at least you don't get to be choosy at the last minute, okay? And then you'll have to do a lot of administrative work to be able to find someone who is available that you actually like their work. And then it gives you no time, really, for any sort of trial, which I 10 out of 10 recommend. I don't care if you're doing it yourself, like you could practice at home by yourself, right? Or if a friend's doing it, you could practice there. But you need to have a practice dry run of this because I just don't think it's too big of an ask to know what your face is going to look like for your wedding day. So if your hair and or makeup artist is dragging their feet on getting you a contract or an invoice or something, like book somebody else.
My dress is not done yet. I went for one fitting and it was tea, but it's not done yet. Do I know when the second fitting is happening? I do not.
This concerns me less because it's already in the hands of a professional. The ball's not in her court. It's not up to her to like make sure something happens. I would recommend a call to the alteration specialist, like the seamstress or the tailor or whatever, to be like, hey, what's the status on this? Like, when am I coming in for the next fitting? But we got 2 months. We are fine. In an ideal situation, I'd like to at least have an answer to this. So like if this was my client, I'd be like, just call him. Just peace of mind, you know?
Transportation. There's no wedding transportation that has been booked. There has been no hotel secured.
Transportation, I'm not worried about if you're not worried about it. If you're committed to getting a car, like a transportation service booked, you need to do that now. You need to do that ASAP. Hotel, like if you don't care what hotel you're staying at, like I don't care either. You know, like I'm not going to force you to be stressed out about something that you don't want to put any time or energy into. That's totally fine. In fact, I actually recommend getting an Airbnb for the weekend. You want a little pearl, a little budget nugget to take away from this little video? Get an Airbnb host your rehearsal dinner at the Airbnb, right? Get ready there the next day, right? Make sure everybody cleans up in between these activities. It only works if everyone cooperates and they actually clean up after themselves, okay? This doesn't work if everyone leaves you with a mess. And then your wedding night, you can stay there, okay? 3 nights, 1 central location, absolute perfection, because then it gives you a home base to bring all your DIYs to, and you're not worried about a later check-in or an early checkout. You have the whole weekend there that gives you a little bit more breathing room and gives you a little bit more operating space, which oftentimes you will need if you are traveling, even 30 minutes from your house is a little bit more of an adventure. It's less easy to just go back and grab something. So if you can have a base where everything lives for the weekend, again, only works if people actually clean up, though.
We're not doing a cocktail hour, but we are doing a strolling reception. That has not been secured. There's no food for that. There's no decorations for that.
I'm sorry, a what reception? I have not heard this term before. So, sometimes people be making stuff up on the internet, or sometimes, I just be uneducated. I don't know. Strolling reception, just saw in the comments. No sit-down dinner, think hors d'oeuvres, food stations, and small bites. So it's an appetizer-only reception. Your whole reception is a cocktail. You have no food for 2 months. Okay, listen, I'm not mad about it. Again, we talked about this in the last video. I just want to make sure that you don't give yourself too much of a mental or administrative load in the last handful of weeks before your wedding. If the expectation is that you're going to find a caterer that's going to do past apps during this time, that's problematic for me, okay? Because then that's going to be really hard to find, a professional caterer within the time frame that we're talking about. If we're doing the flat pretzels and hummus from Costco, we love Costco, then my expectations are lowered accordingly. It's just, this is a lot for you to figure out at the last minute. Okay? It's a lot. So, can you find a friend or someone we could pass this along to? But also, wait, did you say you don't have a location for this? Hold on.
We are doing a strolling reception. That has not been secured. There's no food for that. There's no decorations for that.
There's no place for it? When she says that has been secured, is there no place for it? Why did I agree to this video? Do we have a location? Because this explains why we don't have invitations, because we don't even know where we're sending people. K. Decorations I'm less fussed about with something like this, because you can do the belly bar tables, like cocktail hour tables, the taller ones, the skinny ones, with tablecloths, ideally to the floor, because you don't want ankles showing on your tables, okay? It's a tiny little pet peeve of mine. It's not a big deal. And then a couple of candles in the center, maybe a couple of flowers that you pick up from the grocery store. I'm not out here trying to force you to spend a lot of money on your wedding, but you might need something in the center of the table to keep the tablecloth down in case it's windy, or ground it a little bit, just a little something. It's fine.
I had a hair consultation with the girl, and she told me that she was available today, booked my deposit, and haven't heard back from her since. I texted her the other day. No response.
Okay, but you booked somebody, okay? So yes, again, if I was your planner, follow up. Just a little cute follow up. Hi, just want to double check with you. We're still on, right?
Oh, back to the dress update. I texted the people hey, when can I come back from the update? There's no update. They haven't responded back to my text message. I love that for y'all. I love that y'all are adding this dress for me. Hair, makeup, and dress. Love that. It's a lot, but it's really not that much. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Who are you convincing? Me or you?
Oh, I'm pretty sure my fiance does not have his suit yet. And I'm pretty sure none of the groomsmen, they also do not have a suit. So yeah, those are all the things that I can think of right now off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more. But it's okay. Life still is good. Definitely it's going to be a wedding that's happening. I guess I'll let you guys know whenever the invitations go out. But yeah. And I'm stressing. I just wake up every day and just vibe and just pray for the best. God is good.
Generation Talks don't hate me for sending people your way. Okay, but okay, call them. I only say this because I have firsthand experience of walking through their warehouse, and I know how many suits they have. So just call and check, okay? Just call and check. It's a very tight turnaround. I can't guarantee they're gonna be able to do it, but we love them. We love Generation Talks so much. This is not sponsored. I don't have anything else to add to that. She's got vibes, so she's good. But wait, there's more.
My wedding is in 11 days, and here's everything that I still need to do. Sorry if this stresses you out, but this is just the reality of being a procrastinator while planning a wedding. I still need to order our flowers. I was planning on doing it through Costco, but our wedding's on a Monday, and Costco doesn't do weekend deliveries, so I found another place. I just need to figure out how much of everything. So I'm doing that today.
Promise? Promise? I don't like these videos anymore. Again, if you've got like a loose vision of what you want, great. If you just want like white and greenery, totally fine. You're not worried about it. Cool. I hope you practice with florals. Like, I hope you practice this DIY ahead of time, because like, I don't want you to crash out like I'm crashing out right now hearing this information. But yours would instead be a couple days before your wedding, because you forgot to practice doing your florals. Okay. I need you to place this order because it takes time with florals unless you've heard otherwise from where you're getting them. I think this is a trap that a lot of DIY brides fall into, where they're like, oh, I could just do it later. I could just do it last minute. Like, the time frames don't matter because I'm DIYing it. Ergo, like, I could just like order it later. And this may not be just like DIY brides. It could also be type B brides. It could type Z brides. Like, I don't care. Like, a lot of times if they're like, oh, I'm not going with a professional, so I don't have to abide by those timelines. Yes. And also, no. That's why I recommend at least working off my checklist, and then like you can see the general pacing of things, because I prefer pacing, right, over like hard and fast deadlines. There's a couple that are hard and fast that I don't think you should necessarily break, but like I'm breezy. I'm not out here trying to force everybody to get stuff done on my time frame, right? Like, I want to make sure that you feel good in the last 2 weeks, not like, hey, I don't have flowers.
I still need to order a cake. It's not going to be a crazy cake. We're not from the area where the wedding is, and so I need to do some research and find a place and order the dang cake.
That doesn't matter. I'm sorry. If this was a high school administrative office and you came in with that, and I was your high school administrator, I was like, that, I would be like, that excuse is not that valuable. That's not, you could still figure out your cake from a distance. You still have to do research, and it's 10 days out. They might not even have time to put together a cake with this amount of time. Like, I don't know what Costco's cutoff is, but I'm pretty sure it's like at least 48 hours. So like, maybe go with that. Because like, if you didn't know, the internet doesn't just exist for where you live. You could research things outside of that as well. Because for the record, shout out to my social media gal, Chelsea, who just eloped and like literally threw together the cutest, most perfect little elopement I've ever seen. I don't even know how many people she had there. It was so gorgeous. She got a secondhand dress, altered, ready to go in like, what, a month and a half? Like, go girl. She had flowers. She had a suit for him. She had literally everything that she needed for her wedding in a very, very short amount of time. And it all was very cohesive, and it came together really nicely. What made it more convenient and easy for her, I'm sure, is having lower expectations, having a smaller guest count, and having a simple vision that was easy to pull off. She wasn't dead set on a specific vision of a dress and needed to go to 17 different bridal boutiques to be able to figure it out. Because her vision was more flexible, but also came together absolutely impeccably, because Chelsea, I adore you. You're fantastic at what you do. She was able to do it masterfully, and she's going to edit this into some sort of short form content, and I hope she overlays some photos of her wedding, should she choose to, okay? So short timelines don't bother me, okay? Just want to make sure that you're not stressy pants McGee right before you get married, okay? Okay.
I'm still in the process of finalizing all of our music with our violinist. We're getting there. It's just there's little details and things that haven't been finalized, so I have been emailing back and forth with her, but that needs to be done.
Okay, something not done versus not finalized, like, we're splitting hairs at this point. You're fine. You're already in discussions. Okay, you're good. I'm so proud of you.
I still haven't found my getting ready outfit. I ordered one. It's not going to be here in time. So we got to figure that out. I'm probably just going to order something on Amazon that I don't actually love, because we have 11 days.
Yeah. Let me de-influence you for a second. You don't need to have a getting ready outfit. Especially, like, I mean, you can if you want to wear something all white, and it is sweet and it's very whimsical, but like, you're probably not going to wear it again. So it could be more of a one-time use thing, especially if it says the word bride on it anywhere, okay? So yeah, you can snag something from Amazon. It's probably going to be like not the highest quality. It's going to get the job done. Or you can go to Goodwill. I saw this on a video forever ago. I should have saved it. I don't even know where it is, but this gal like went and thrifted men's dress shirts and put like little initials on the pockets. And it was so freaking cute, because then they had custom getting ready shirts, because they were like button-up shirts that they didn't have to take over their hair and makeup. But it was way more affordable, and it wasn't fast fashion. Again, if you want a getting ready outfit, I'm not judging you for it, okay? But like, if you were at this point 11 days out, like, Well, I guess going to Goodwill and finding the perfect Oxford shirt is also not going to happen. So, I mean, maybe Amazon it is.
I still have quite a few DIY projects to do, but the biggest one that is just eating at me is the pedestals for the ceremony backdrop. I'll put a picture. My stepdad is going to help me make those, but I am like, these need to be done.
Those don't stress me out. You have someone else in there like doing it. Hopefully he's going to take like a little bit of initiative to make this happen. You have a second person that's responsible for this. Everything else you've listed so far, it sounds like it's probably on you. Obviously you haven't mentioned your fiance jumping in, helping out with those details. Again, it's fine. I don't mind that last minute DIY, but wait, this is also out of town.
I still need to finalize the itinerary to give to our photographer because I gave her just a rough estimate, but I need to actually put one together so she's able to, know what time everything is going to be. And also for our sake, I'm just like, I have no idea how long everything is going to take. I don't know what to do. So I've pushed it off and here we are 11 days out and I don't know what we're doing.
Okay. Perfectweddingtimeline.com. Do I know why I say it like an infomercial every single time? Yeah, because it's obnoxious and it's going to get stuck in your head, okay? Here's what we're doing. Perfect Wedding Timeline is literally the perfect wedding timeline, okay? It's so cheap. It's so inexpensive. And all you have to do is go in there and input your information. I'm talking ceremony start time, multiple locations, et cetera, and it will spit out the perfect wedding timeline for you. Like, if you do this and you put it together and you send it out to your vendors, they're going to be like, who made this? Who did this? And you're gonna be like, I did. They're gonna be like, no, you didn't. This was done by a professional. That's how good this baby is. And on top of that, it also has a feature where if you input your wedding party's numbers, like cell phone numbers, it'll text them reminders like, hey, here's where you're supposed to be for photos. Here's a pin on Apple Maps and a link for Google Maps as well. So you have no excuses for getting late, et cetera, et cetera. You can go that detailed to send out text reminders to wedding party members, to family members. There is so much that you can do with Perfect Wedding Timeline because what she just said right there, she's stressed out because she doesn't know what she's doing. She obviously doesn't have a planner or coordinator. That's okay. We are a luxury. We're not a requirement, but there are resources out there that are super, super inexpensive that I'm begging you, please go use this. So go to perfectweddingtimeline.com today.
For the dessert, we're baking cookies, so we're doing that today. We're gonna bake all of the cookies and freeze them. I still need to get a few gifts for like my mom and future mother-in-law and my grandma. I've ordered some things, but I still need to get a few more things.
Why is this always a last minute thing? It's always a last minute thing. Always. Like, how many videos of these have we done? Okay, this is my second one doing video like this, but like, it's always like a last minute, like, oh yeah, by the way, I have to go buy stuff for really important people. I got like a week. So it's going to be real special because I came up with it 7 days beforehand. I say that and like, I don't even think I got my mom something for my wedding day. I think we got something for my mother-in-law because I thought about that in order in advance, but I don't think I got anything for my mom. So hypocritical much? Yes.
I have one more dress fitting next week, and then I'm picking up my dress the day that we are driving to our wedding venue. So there's just like honestly one piece that we had made and they want to make sure that it is right before I pick it up.
Okay, again, it's already in the hands of professionals, so we really can't do much with it now, okay? Because it's already there. And so if there's like one detail left and everything else feels like great and snatched and delightful, like, I'm so happy for you. Oh, what concerns me though, like in a situation like this is that she's picking it up the day she's leaving for her wedding venue to go out of town. And so there is no options. There's no room for error. But of course we love and respect this alteration specialist and we're just hoping for the best, right? We've already seen nothing but green flags. Like, I'm okay with that. It's just not my favorite. So if you're in a situation where you have a choice, don't choose the day you leave.
There's like honestly quite a bit more just like DIY things and like canvas projects. But for the most part, that's what I have left to do, and I am just a little bit stressed, but honestly it's all gonna work out and everything will get done in time. It might just cause me a little bit of stress.
So download checklist, please. Download the checklist, please, because a lot of this could be done ahead of time. All right. Okay, guess what? There's one more. This one has like almost 50,000 likes, so you know it's gonna be just
So I keep seeing those TikToks of everyone being like, I get married in 2 weeks. Like, here's all the things that I haven't done. I'm getting married in 2 weeks. Here's all the things that I have yet to do. Number one, my favorite. We haven't finalized a caterer. I'm in talks with one. They just won't send me the invoice. Anyways.
Okay. I'm gonna hope that we got okay. Okay. There's a scale. There's like a wedding caterer with servers, etc., right? Then there's like buffet style catering, and then there's like drop catering, and then there's like your Uncle Bob picks it up and brings it for you. Like, right? So you can do Daphne's Greek Kitchen. You can order that 2 weeks in advance. I'm less worried about that. It may not look great, but it's going to taste bomb. In fact, I miss Daphne so much. Shout out to you guys. But I really don't love this story for you.
Number two, wedding rings. We don't have those. Have yet to order them. Probably should do that, like, actually today. Or else Walmart and, like, send suggestions.
Yeah, Walmart. Walmart sounds great. Walmart sounds like the best option. Modern Gents might be a good one. I just don't know what their delivery time frame looks like. In fact, I wear, like, Modern Gents engagement rings because I lost mine. While gardening, okay? We got a metal detector and everything. Never found it, okay? I don't want to talk about it. But Modern Gents, I like their stuff, okay? And it's all I can trust with, apparently. Do I know if they can deliver a ring in 2 weeks? No. Do I know if Walmart has enough of a supply to have the right ring size for you within the 2 weeks that you need? Also, no. Hey!
Number two, I don't have anything for table decor. No plates, no cups, no napkins, no utensils, no, linens. None of that.
It's fine, okay? It's fine. Amazon, Costco, if they've got those plastic plates in hand, they usually have them around graduation time and around the holidays. Dollar Tree, you can get glass plates for $1 and then just like wash them and try and resell them afterwards. It's feasible, okay? It's feasible. It's not great. Also, depending on your guest count, okay? But if you're going all disposable, we've got options, okay? It's fine. Tablecloths are fine, okay? You can order those on the cheap. Again, Amazon. Don't let the ankles show of those tables, ladies. We can't have scandalous tables out there. Pet peeve, make sure that they go to the floor. So this could be 10 minutes of adding to cart, okay? It's fine. I hate these videos.
Number two, I don't know how I'm getting to the venue. I'm not driving. I don't, like, all of my girls are going to be partying with me, so, like, they're not driving. I got a quote, but I didn't act on it.
So many of these brides are like, I mean, I got numbers, but like I forgot to follow up, or I didn't go to quote, or like I'm just waiting on them to send me a contract, or you know, like we're just like big fat question mark, and then they get themselves into this point, right? You at this point, Uber, baby, like Uber is going to be your best friend, or call someone with an SUV. My husband drives a truck, and I drive an Excursion, which is the largest SUV you can own. We are called for things. We're aware that when we purchase these vehicles, he's the truck guy and I'm the gal with a lot of seats. Okay, so we're aware that we are automatically assigned that role on a lot of occasions. Is there a bridesmaid that may have a minivan? It may not be the chicest ride, but it gets the job done. Okay, or you're ordering an Uber XL. But at this point, trying to figure out all of that on top of the other things you've listed makes me a little bit more concerned for you. But, you know, I don't need you to have like a transportation vendor booked. I don't need that. I just need you to like show up at your wedding.
Number two, I don't know how I'm getting from the venue either. And to add on to that, I don't know where I'm staying that night. I don't have a hotel.
Not a big deal. It's fine. Unless you have a very specific vision, then you gotta let that go.
Number three, don't know first dance song, don't know cake cutting song, don't know what song I'm walking down the aisle to.
I feel like her number system is a little skewed. As a note, because I feel like we're on like number 8. She just said 3. But what do I know? Again, I think we covered this in the previous video. Picking out songs can feel really stressful or overwhelming for people. So like your DJ should be asking you these things. If you don't have a DJ, I have a free music guide that one of my favorite DJs put together. I'll go ahead and link it up here for you if you want to check it out. He tells you all the songs that you need to fill in or that you should kind of have an idea for it. And they also says playlists for you that you can use should you not have a DJ for your wedding, like professional DJ playlists for you to use at your wedding instead. Having these songs selected at the last minute is super common. I'm less stressed out about this unless you're staying up at night being like, I have to come up with the perfect cake cutting song. And at that point, freaking Google it, babes. Because I don't need you losing sleep on whether it should be Maroon 5 or the Archies playing their version of Sugar while you slice a cake with your honey bun for the very first time. Okay, I'm not losing sleep over that. So I don't want you to do it. So worst case scenario, give it a goog. Close your eyes and pick a song.
My vendors they can't contact each other. They don't have any contact information for each other. So I need to like send that to them.
Yeah, I mean, in an ideal situation, they would have a way to like know who's who. We include that in the master plan. There's a whole vendor spreadsheet where like I tell you all the things that you need to add onto that, and then you could just send it to everybody. Just send it out to everybody. So if you join the master plan, which you totally should, at $29 a month with multiple different modules teaching you how to plan your wedding from point A to wedding day and live calls with me, it is the most affordable professional wedding planning service out there. And so if you want to make sure that you're not missing anything, you should probably come join me over. I'll go ahead and link right there.
Invitation to the rehearsal. That's actually in less than 2 weeks. That's in 13 days. Nope, 12. We have to do it on Thursday. No invites have been sent out for that.
Send a text message. You're fine. This is where a little bit of the TikTok culture gets in and makes it a little bit more out of control. I'm not worried about it, okay? Unless you're having like a super posh event, which, no offense, but based on the fact that there's no plates, napkins, utensils, or glassware, or tablecloths, probably not the poshest. So I don't think that everyone's going to be expecting a paper invitation for a rehearsal dinner. Just educated guess.
Number 3, you probably can't tell right now because my hair's in braids, but like they're really thin. I have really thin hair, so I'm gonna get like a hair extension, just like a tape bend, something quick and easy for my hairdresser to put in. I don't know. I don't have that.
Also, I just noticed that her caption says, "You can tell my mental state by the fact that I said number 2 for about 6 things on the list." Okay, I now feel bad for pointing that out because I'm so sorry that she's. Okay, at this point, call your hairstylist and say what recommendations you have. Take out the guesswork and the mental load of trying to figure out what tape-in extensions you should be ordering and have your hairstylist try to narrow that down for you. Or at the very least, tell you what you should be searching for. You might spend a little bit more cost-wise if they like pick it out for you, but honestly, at this point, it might be worth it when you have so many other things to work on in the next 13 days.
Next one, my fiance. He does not have a shirt to get married in. He does not have shoes. No accessories, just a suit. So I guess we're going naked.
Every single one of these that I've watched, at least to my recollection, like there's no suit or portions of the suit are missing. But at least if you're just going for a white button up, like that's okay. It's okay. Dress shoes are dress shoes. Again, low expectations, lower stress. Lower, not none. Just less. So I guess you're getting married. I mean, at least make him put the jacket on, for goodness sake. Also, when she said my fiance, I was like, oh gosh, does she not have one? Is this just like an entire parody video and I just wasted all of my time on this? Nope. She's got one of those. Just gonna be a naked one.
Next one. We have not applied for a marriage license.
That takes time. That takes some time. That one concerns me. Because that sometimes takes time. You can't just like go in and get it and then have it delivered to you. Sometimes it depends on your county clerk recorder's office or whatever they're called to tell you the time frame. So like you could still have a wedding, but you might not be legally married. You know, semantics at this point. You got this much going on. If the groom's naked, does it matter if it's official or
not? Next one, shot list. Haven't sent that to my photographer.
At this point, I don't want you stressing out about creating a shot list from scratch. I want you going to your photographer and saying, hey, do you have a recommendation or like a typical list that you go off of and then I could just pick from there, right? We don't need to be creating anything from scratch at this point. Nothing, nada, zip, Sarah, we need a little bit more help from these professionals that you've hired or from things that we can find online. And then pick and choose what we want to add to that or not. That's what I want for you. We're not inventing this from scratch because you're probably going to forget something. So this is where you go to the photographer. This is why you pay them so much money, because they've done this before. So this one detail will be just like a little bit easier.
Am I horrible? Maybe. I don't have reception shoes, but one of my friends is being really great, and she said, send the shoes to me, baby. I'll do it. Thank you. Because I'm not wearing heels the whole night. Peace and love. Next one. I have an idea for like a favorite thing, which requires me thrifting like fun key glasses. I have less than half of what I need.
That ship sailed. You're done. You're done. You had 2 weeks. You're done. Whatever funky favor thing you wanted to do with thrifted glasses, you don't have time, okay? You don't have hair. Your room is naked. You don't have a wedding license. You don't have time to thrift. I'm so sorry. Like, she's so cute. This is where you add more to cart on Amazon, okay? Because I get that you want this organic experience, and your girl loves thrifted. Literally thrifted, okay? There is very rarely, also merch. There is very rarely an outfit that I put together that doesn't have something secondhand. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. If I don't go thrifting once a month, I go through withdrawals. Am I admitting an addiction online? Possibly. But I also know that there's only so much that you can do when it comes to thrifting for your wedding. You have to go regularly and consistently over an extended period of time. If you don't have that, you have to add to cart, okay? So the ship for this, bye-bye. This is where we take that vision and we switch it up a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. And then go from there.
I don't have event insurance. And the last one, I applied for my ABC license yesterday. But,
okay, here's the beautiful part about event insurance is you don't have to do it until right before the wedding. You don't have to have it ready 2 weeks in advance. This is one of the reasons I love Brightcoat is you can have a quote in literally minutes put together like super, super fast. In fact, if you open up a second window, by the time I'm done blabbering through the video, you might have a quote in hand. So there.
And the last one, I applied for my ABC license yesterday, but don't have it yet. Yeah. So help me.
I just want to hold her. I like to think I'm so chill as a planner. I do. I'm like, I'm so chill. Like if there was like a pick me girl version of a planner, that's, I mean, listen, your budget doesn't scare me. Your time frame doesn't scare me. But then I watch stuff like this and I'm like, ugh. But the core of why I have such an emotional / visceral reaction to this is because of what these brides are going through. And I don't love that. Don't love that for them because it's supposed to be a super happy and really intentional time in their lives. And they're not having fun. So literally videos like this, as silly as these reactions are, this is why I do what I do. This is why I create stuff like the Ultimate Wedding Planning Checklist that you can literally just go download. It's free. It's there for you. It's supposed to prevent you from getting into this position. That's why I have the master plan where you can come join me. Literally the most inexpensive professional planning assistance you can find anywhere. But if you don't want to spend any additional money, I have plenty of free resources here to help you out. So be sure to jump on down there, hit subscribe, okay? Because I'm here to help you plan easy and stress less. But of course, if you want to see me crash out again, do another version of these, like just let me know. Just let me know because I love doing this so much. So that's what I have for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, jump on down there, hit the like button if you like the video, and subscribe to this channel for more tips and tricks for the modern day, not stressed out, planned things in a perfect amount of time bride. And until next week, bye, guys.